computer class. Previous classes we discussed about the hardware parts of computer and we completed input devices, output devices and processing devices. Today we are going to discuss about memory devices. Do you have any guess about memory devices? Yes, the devices that are used to store data and instructions in the computer are called memory devices. And it is mainly classified into two: primary memory and secondary memory. Again, these memories are divided into various categories. So let's start our chapter. Dear students, let us continue our first chapter, computer and its components. Today we are going to discuss about memory devices. The data and instruction that are entered into a computer system through input devices are stored in it in some storage media. This storage media is known as memory. So what is it? The storage capacity of a computer is called its memory. Memory enables the computer to store data, instructions and information. The data means facts, figures, words, etc. that we want the computer to work on. The instructions are the commands that tell the computer how to work on the given data. And the information is the result or the output given by the computer. So the memory devices are used to store data and information. The memory devices can be divided into two: primary memory and secondary memory. The primary memory again divided into RAM and ROM. The secondary memory is divided into hard disk, CD, DVD, pen drive. So first we are going to discuss about primary memory. Primary memory is also known as the main memory of a computer, and it is inbuilt memory that is inside the CPU. It stores data or instructions currently used by the computer, and it is subdivided into ROM and RAM. What is a primary memory? It is the main memory of the computer and it is fixed inside the computer, and it is also known as main memory or internal memory, and it is divided into two: RAM and ROM. Now we are going to discuss about the first category of primary memory, that is RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. RAM refers to read and write memory. We can both write data into the RAM and also read from it. This is in contrast to ROM, which permits only reading of data. In RAM, the memory stores information in the form of electric signals. RAM is volatile in nature. So, whenever the power fails or the computer is switched off, all the information that has been stored in it is lost. RAM is small, both in physical size and in the amount of data it can store. It is much smaller than a hard disk. So what is a RAM? RAM stands for Random Access Memory, and this memory is used by CPU while processing, and this is also called read-write memory, and it is a temporary memory. It is volatile in nature and the data stored in it gets removed when computer is switched off. Now we are going to discuss about ROM. ROM stands for Read Only Memory. ROM keeps the data permanently. The memory is non-volatile in nature. Even when a computer is switched off, its data does not get lost. Computers always have a small amount of read-only memory that holds instructions for starting the computer. So what is a ROM? ROM stands for read-only memory, and it contains BIOS, that is basic input-output system, which help to start the operating system. And it is a read-only memory, and it is non-volatile memory, that is data stored in ROM cannot be changed. Now we are moving to next session, that is secondary memory. Secondary memory is used to store information for a long period of time. It is needed because internal storage of a computer is insufficient to store and save large amount of data for future references and retrieval. Hard disk, CD, DVD and pen drive are common kinds of secondary memory. So secondary memory is also known as auxiliary memory, external memory or backup memory, and it is used to store data and programs and other information permanently, and it has very storage capacity. Now we are going to discuss some commonly used storage devices. The first one is hard disk. A hard disk is fixed inside the cabinet of a CPU, and it is made up of many rigid metal plates coated to store data magnetically. A hard disk rotates while recording data. Its rotation speed is measured in the unit of revolutions per minute, that is RPM. Nowadays, portable hard disks are also available. The normal storage capacity of a hard disk installed inside a Pentium Core i3 machine nowadays is 500 GB. Due to a large storage capacity, it is preferred to store all important data into a hard disk. The data stored in it can be retrieved very fast. So a hard disk, it is mostly installed inside the computer, and it stores the data magnetically on plates. The next storage device is CD-ROM, compact disc read-only memory. Compact disc, popularly known as CD. It is the most commonly used storage device. The diameter of a CD ranges from 10 cm to 30 cm. A typical CD is of 13 cm diameter. One CD can store 600 to 700 MB data on it. Laser is used to read common CDs. It may be in the form of text, image, sound, video clips, animated movies or their combinations. Nowadays, we get two kinds of CD. CDR. CDR stands for Compact Disc Recordable. In this type of CD, data once written cannot be changed or deleted. CDRW. CDRW stands for Compact Disk Rewritable. Data in this CD can be erased or rewritten. So CD-ROM stands for Compact Disk Read-Only Memory, and it is a portable secondary storage device, and it can store 700 MB of data, and two type of CD-ROM are CDR, CDRW. The next storage device is DVD. The full form of DVD is Digital Versatile Disc or Digital Video Disc. It is very similar to a CD but can store much more data. It is an optical disc storage device. It can be stored one or both sides. Capacity may be ranges from 4.7 GB to 8.5 GB. We can store an extensive range of computer applications and movies on a single DVD. So a DVD stands for Digital Versatile Disc or Digital Video Disc, and it can hold up to 9 GB of data, and a DVD-ROM drive is required to read data from it. The next storage device is pen drive. A pen drive is a pen-like a device. It is a small data storage device that can be attached outside of a computer at a place called USB port. It can store a large amount of data, 1 GB, 2 GB or more. It is the most convenient device to carry data from one place to another, as we can put it inside our pocket. It is also known as flash drive. So a pen drive is a removable disk. It is used to quickly transfer audio, video and data files. It comes in various shapes and size. Now we are going to discuss another topic, that is memory units. A computer processes and stores data and instructions in the form of two digits, that is 0 and 1. These digits are called binary digits, or in short bits. We need units to measure any quantity. For example, we use liters to measure liquids and we use meters to measure length. Similarly, data can be measured in bits, bytes and other units. Bit is the smallest unit of information which is a computer can process and store. A group of 4 bits is called a nibble, and a group of 8 bits is called a byte. A computer memory is stored in the form of bits and bytes. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits, and 1 KB is equal to 1024 bytes. And 1 MB is equal to 1024 kilobytes. And 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabytes. And 1 TB is equal to 1024 GB. Okay, dear students. Today we are going to winding up our class. And you have a homework, that is write about the difference between RAM and ROM. Dear students, please study well and do your homework. Thank you. Have a nice day.